Hello YouTube and welcome to the Miniature Construction Company. Now, the subject of today's video is going to be a brief review of this baby, the Turbo Racing 91803G-VT transmitter kit, 3-channel transmitter kit. Now, the reason I'm upgrading the transmitter and receiver and ESC is because if you'd have watched the last video I posted up, you'll know that I fried the receiver, the standard receiver, in my WPL B1 truck by fitting a 2S. Must have been a little bit too much power for it, and it didn't like it. So I needed to obviously upgrade the electronics, so that's what I'm doing. I've actually bought this off eBay. It's turned up today. It was the cheapest one on there because, as usual, I've got no money. So it'll be interesting to see what it's actually like. I will leave a link in the description below to the transmitter kit. Even if it's an absolute pile of crap, I'll still leave a link in the description. But without further ado, let's get the box open and see what the contents are like. Okay, well, in the box we get the receiver unit, which is absolutely minute, which is a good thing really, because that'll make it nice and easy to secrete somewhere on the truck. But you get the receiver, I suppose, with the top piece of the control transmitter body, the wheel and everything. And interestingly enough, you get a pistol grip type battery compartment, and if you lift I've already put some batteries in to try. You have to supply your own batteries, and they're AAA's, by the way. The batteries, 4 of them, actually go inside the pistol grip, which is a neat idea. And it actually is secured. You push that little black cover back in, and literally slide the bottom onto the top, so you end up with that. I think it's a pretty neat idea, really. You also get some instructions as well. Now it says it's 3-channel plus an auxiliary, so at some point I will be using the 3rd channel for the lights, to turn the lights on and off. First impressions of the actual transmitter are, it feels quite good quality. It's pretty solid really. Everything's nice and smooth. The throttle's smooth, the steering's smooth. The throttle also same. If you turn it on, you get a little blue light appear. It's got trim functions for the throttle and the steering, and a button to turn on the channel, 3rd channel. I believe you can also reverse the controls, so you can reverse the steering and the throttle. So if you're cag-handed or that way inclined, you can customise it to your own particular preferences. Like I say, it feels pretty solid, pretty well made for the price. I mean, it wasn't particularly expensive. It feels completely different to the standard out-the-box WPL ones. I mean, it's quite a weight there. It's reasonable weight to it. And I do like this foam grip on the wheel. So I'll go away, fit the ESC and receiver, and put the truck back together, and then we'll see what the transmitter controller is like when you're actually using the truck. So I've come outside. I'm going to give it a quick run around the yard. First impressions are, seems to be quite good. The control is good. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. Throttle is very responsive. There's quite a lot of control there. As you'd expect from proportional steering and throttle. The controller itself actually feels pretty good in your hand as well. Seems a nice comfy fit. It does say actually in the instructions that this has got a brake function as well, although it just looks like reverse to me. It sort of instantly goes into reverse, so I'm not sure what they mean by having a brake function. Apart from that, like I say, the control actually feels pretty good. There seems to be a nice correlation between actually moving the steering and the steering moving on the truck. Same with the throttle. So I'm actually pretty pleased with it. It's actually rather good, even though it was quite cheap. Just need to trim the steering up slightly. I think I also need to adjust the servo arm as well, sort of touching the bottom of the suspension and that furthest bit left. Yes, when you turn the wheel left. To briefly recap them, I've had a quick go around the yard. Everything seems to be working as it should. There seems to be a good correlation between the inputs on the controller and the movement of the servo and the motor, etc. on the truck. So from that point of view, it's a thumbs up from me. It feels pretty good, pretty solid, quite happy with it. I've also tried plugging in a small light kit that I've got into the receiver, and that works, although at the moment it just seems to be on permanently as soon as you turn the truck on, although it does say in the instructions that you can turn the third channel, the aux channel, on and off. I haven't quite worked out how to do it yet. So in conclusion, I quite heartily recommend this turbo racing transmitter kit. Like I say, I'll stick a link in the description below to the eBay shop where I got it. It was, as far as I could tell without ordering it from China, the cheapest one on there, so I really have no complaints. I would recommend this to anybody. The little receiver was easy to hide in the truck, so it's nice and small, so it definitely gets a big thumbs up from me. It's not a bad piece of kit at all. As ever, if you found this little video of any use, please click the like, and if you want to find out about more content or view more content like this in the future, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching.